Hi, I'm Walt Richardson. Tonight we feature three remarkable musicians who bring their own unique and enjoyable style to the Songwriters Showcase. Good evening and welcome to the Tempe Center for the Arts, home of the Songwriters Showcase. Our first artist brings an inspiring mix of country rock, folk, and bluegrass to the stage tonight. A founding member of the Blue Goats, John spends much of his time making music in the pines of northern Arizona and around the valley. Joined by his son Aaron on mandolin, I know you'll enjoy John Laman.
Than I ever hoped for. You know this story, you heard it all before. When you're dancing with the devil, way down deep, you're gonna burn your feet.
I started writing from the moment I picked up the guitar and I could learn three chords. It's just what I wanted to do. I certainly learned other people's songs, but I just was just very interested in the songwriting process, and you know, through the years I've found that is just something that you know, truly you lose track of time when I do that, and so it's usually a good indicator that it's something you love, and it's still that way today.
Dead love, walk, you better love her. I like you never been hurt. You better love her. I like you never been hurt. Tasted steel when the iron was hot. She taught me things that I never forgot. She loved me leaving, staring at the floor, walking out the door. 'Cause she was dead love walking, take her for what she's worth. Dead love walking, you better love her. I like you never been hurt. You better love her, I like you never been hurt.
Dead love walking, I was thinking of relationships we've either been in or have observed, maybe from a distance, where two people just pretty obvious they're not right for each other, but the relationship, you know, endures, eventually implodes like everyone predicted it would. So it's about that. It's you know, kind of those toxic kind of love situations.
That's the way love always breaks down. What goes around always comes around. You love them and you leave them and you lose them, then you let them go. 'Cause she was dead love walking, take out for what she's worth. Dead love walking, you better love her. I like you never been hurt. You better love her, like you never been hurt.
The song Sorryville. My dad was a bar owner for many years in the valley, and he would open up 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning, very early in the morning, and there would be, you know, 5 or 6 regulars who would be at the door waiting. I felt sorry for them, so that's where Sorryville came from. It's kind of that elbow on the bar, kind of melancholy kind of song, down in the dumps, whatever you want to call it. But that's where that came from, is my experience with my dad's cocktail bars.
There's bones on these windows, rainwater don't seem being view. I got some pain I gotta kill here in Sorryville. Here in Sorryville. One more for old time's sake. Bartender, fill my glass. Next one, it's on the house. I'm sitting here drunk on my ass. I got some pain I gotta kill here in Sorryville. Here in Sorryville.
My goal as a songwriter is to write the best song I can, and that really is what continues to inspire me to write, is just to see if I can do better than the previous song. And I can't wait to see what I can come up with.
Waitress finds her way back to the table. Drunk she's got, well, pool balls rolling pockets with good eyes calling the shots. I got some pain I gotta kill here in Sorryville. Here in Sorryville. I think it's all downhill here in Sorryville. Here in Sorryville. Here in Sorryville. Thank you very much.
Our next performer draws his inspirations from Bob Marley, Al Green, and Ben Harper. A healer, a yogi, a Fulbright scholar, and remarkable singer-songwriter, Paris-born Alexis Julliard was one of the most loved participants in the 2003 Nouvelle Star, the French version of American Idol. His musical adventures have included touring and recording with Grammy-nominated French duo Les Nubians. Sit back and enjoy Alexis Julliard.
I was sitting outside, watching the day go by.
So in terms of style, I'm not really looking for any style. I follow what the song wants and what I want to say on it. So I'm really not attached to style. I go where the song wants to go, where the emotion wants to go. I think I describe myself more as an emotional musician. So if my emotions wants to translate into reggae, it's going to be reggae. If it wants to translate into country, be it. If the song and the emotion calls for it, I'm on it.
Would I be different, or would I be the same? Nobody knows what to do. When you gave your heart and soul, what else is up to you? That's how it went. Just like that, she told me everything, and I told her everything, but still we broke up. Just like that, and now I'm all alone. Thinking about it, all alone. It's always hard to realize that love's not there anymore. You wanna hold on to the past and make it work once more. I thought I did it for us, but I owed it to myself.
The song Just Like That, I wrote it reflecting back on a relationship. I left France when I was 22, 23. So to have a relationship in French after a couple relationships in English, it was just like very intense. So, and we broke up right away because it was very intense. It kind of got that southern feel, southern soul feel, and melancholia to the fact that wow, it went so fast, like, and now boom, I'm alone, thinking about it, kind of realizing after the fact how I could have done this different. Oh well.
Just like that, she told me everything, and I told her everything, but still we broke up. Just like that, and now I'm all alone, just thinking about it. All alone.
I always had the curiosity to go to the bottom of things in terms of emotions and everything. And I feel emotions very strongly, but it's kind of like a practice to not stay at the surface of, oh, this pisses me off, this makes me happy, but just go like, what's behind that? What's the real tough question that I don't want to ask myself? So that's my practice in life, so I guess it reflects in my music.
There's always a little something you forgot to do. Some dishes I left behind me, like limbs of our sorrow. I don't know anymore. Forgive and see the good side. The silence intoxicates me. I sigh and let it
As a songwriter, what I want to give to the audience is authenticity and emotion. My hope is to be as true to myself as I can be. You know, when you have small talk with people, it's just nice, but you forget about it. But if somebody really talks to you straight in the eyes and tells you his pain or his joy, you will, you know, that's where we really connect. So that's my goal as a songwriter, to connect like that through music.
That's where we are. Please don't talk to me like that. I know what you're gonna say. You can spare me that. My blame's all over you. You can take it. I guess that's where we are. Where we are. That's where we are. That's where we
Holly Pyle is a woman of remarkable musical talent. The purity of her voice is mesmerizing to all who experience it. With a repertoire ranging from hip-hop to jazz, with country and electronic vocal looping thrown in for good measure, she continually captivates her audiences throughout the Southwest. Former opera student turned jazz vocalist, it is my great pleasure to introduce the incomparable Holly Pyle.
Careless compass, spinning a blur of shapeless signs, free from ceilings, can rises to its highest beam. How lucent the eyes that whirl in pools of light.
I love the art of looping for many reasons, partly because it lets me feel like every part of the song is a full presentation of me and how I feel and what I'm feeling and thinking and looking for acoustically. And also it's a very humbling art form because you have to be accountable for every component of every chord, every timing of every beat, and all at the same time moving fingers around and being emotionally connected to the song. So it's so engaging and demanding, and it really forces presence. You can't go on autopilot at any moment because you will lose something.
Sun fades to gold, restless rays fall underground, luring counterfeit wisdom to spade for figments of tangible light. The spouse claims a fall grenard, trapping feather fugues in the mind. Notes evaporate, fumes rush the beat and seize the song. Form the soul, lost in billowing clouds of tolls. But where is my song? I hear my wake-up call, beckoning the flights I've held all along.
Soraya is very dense. It's a very dense song. It starts from childhood and talks about this perfect little color, simple thing, and then it grows up and it gets more complicated until the complication looks for some happiness outside of the self underground. And so the solution of this is to return to this form of light where love sings.
Lost light, return home where love sings. Lost light, return home where love sings.
I feel like my style is very much a chameleon, and I try to adapt it to whatever soundscape I'm in. My favorite being a jazz style. It's partly that, partly being willing to channel a speaking phrasing and being able to sing that on pitch. And I feel like that's really what the jazz style cares about. It's like a nuanced thing. So my style is very much kind of obsessed with those dimensions and kind of bending it that way.
So much time you assign to delicate arrangement of lines without a space inside. Runs of lines fail to paint any likeness to the dense dimensions paint, or text your pauses frame. Spoon-fed alphabet soup on my tongue, tied a noose of mumbled letters strung out, plagiarizing pellets of the blinded
Alphabet soup is also talking about simplicity and frustrations I get with conversation and dialogue. And when I'm talking to a person or when I'm in a learning environment, more of the data I'm picking up is how people are moving and how they're breathing, and just the space that we're sharing. There's so much data there. And when I hear a lot of words, especially with large groups, I get stressed out because it's too much data, and I get distracted by it and I get frustrated with it. And in schools, when I feel like that's like everything is being spoon-fed and all the information is laid out, it deprives me of my own choices for growth and how I want to interpret and learn things. So the song is sort of fighting for that space.
Silver spoons through life's cartoons. No telling what message you'll find upon resting characters died. Sail and savor wandering fruits of play, or ships that float by buoyant claims, dreams discovered just below their
I'm Walt Richardson. Thank you for joining me for this Songwriters Showcase. For For information about Songwriters Showcase or any of the wonderful events happening at the Tempe Center for the Arts, be sure to check out our website at www.tempe.gov/TCA. Until next time, keep playing, keep jamming, keep singing.